Hi, my name is Dr. Mark Halpern, and our last video was introducing the new MindFit technology into my practice called our Brain Spa. The next few videos are going to explain some of the specific programs that we're introducing. The first program I think it's important to introduce is the stress reduction series. Stress has become so overwhelmingly oppressive to all of us. We're all under immense stress. I mean, let's think about your life. There's physical stress, chemical stress, emotional stress, and electromagnetic stress. Physical stress can be the way you sit, the way you stand, the way you sleep, your job, whatever it requires at a computer or whether it's a physical job, and then add in the sports and exercise and all the pounding we put on our body. Physical stress is huge. And then there's emotional stress, whether it's your family, your friends, your job, the negative thought patterns that we've established in our brain for the last few decades. Emotional stress is overwhelming, and it's also what people think about when we use the term stress. Chemical stress is also a large stressor on our body. It's what we eat, it's the foods, it's the chemicals, it's anything that we ingest or put in our body. There's a lot of people that have food intolerances and they never knew about it, whether it's gluten or wheat or dairy or things that we don't even know about. So chemical stress can have a huge impact on the way our body tolerates stress. And now we also have electromagnetic. The computers, the cell phones, all of the things we're exposed to on a daily basis. Not to mention all of the overwhelming sounds just from walking outside. Our brain is under a huge amount of stress. And just like a computer, our brain can overload. And it doesn't work proper, and the circuits can not be connected the way that they should. And this is simplifying it, but overall our brain is under just too much stress. It creates something called a sympathetic survival syndrome. What it means is our body goes into fight or flight mode. 1,000 years ago, fight or flight was necessary. If you're being chased by a bear, you need to be able to run as quick as you can. It's the reason why there was a story about a mom who walked out of her house and saw her son underneath a car, and this woman was able to pick up the car. Sympathetic survival syndrome was useful and still can be useful under huge amounts of stress in an acute situation. But it's not on an everyday level. It's not what we should be experiencing every day. And when we are stuck in what's called sympathetic survival syndrome, our body is pumping out a cocktail of too many hormones and too many chemicals that are not good for us. Two really important ones are adrenaline and cortisol. Adrenaline makes your heart rate go up. Adrenaline is what gives you energy to flee, but adrenaline also creates anxiety. Cortisol is produced because it wants your body to store fat. In times of danger, your body wants to conserve. So it wants you to store fat, and which is why people under huge amounts of stress, no matter what their diet is, they can't lose weight. So our body is stuck in this stress response and it can't get out. Last time we discussed the different brain waves. There's beta, alpha, theta, and delta. Beta is stress. Our brain is stuck in this stress response, and so the brain waves are stuck in beta, the highest form of beta. Alpha is creative, alpha is hypnosis, alpha is when you are meditating, and it's more healing. Theta is dream state, and delta is when you're in deep sleep. So when we're in stress, our body cannot easily go into alpha, theta, and delta, which affects the way we sleep, the way we digest food. It affects our ability to kill pain. Many of the health problems that we encounter are because our brains are not balanced enough to deal with it. And that's where the new MindFit and my Brain Spa come in. I've tried this technology and I've been using it with patients for quite a while and seen amazing results. There are glasses which emit light, and you wear them, and these circuits produce frequencies of light. There's also simple earphones. And in the earphones, there's 3 technologies. There's music, there's spoken word, and there's something called binaural beats. And the four technologies, all at use at one time, are there to try and balance the brain waves and bring your brain out of the beta mode and more smoothly into alpha, theta, and delta. And over time it allows your body to heal and actually gets to the cause of what's wrong with your health. Now, I've gone over this fairly quickly today. If you need more information or want to speak to me about it, you can reach me at www.thetorontochiropractor.com, and I invite you to come into the clinic for a free demonstration of this technology to see if we can help you with your health.